Poor coach. Nobody likes him.
Yeah, coach has always been the big old strategic player, and everybody just screws him over. He's all innocent in all this.
Cochran's mother wanted him to have supervision to use a machete. Who did she think they were going to send out there? Teachers?
So maybe Cochran's mother knew Christine was going to be out there and thought she was going to be on his tribe so he could have a teacher look after him. Cochran's mother annoys me more than Cochran.
I can't believe Ozzy found that idol like that.
I think Ozzy's my vote for best survivor ever. I figured they would have been hiding the idols a lot better than that. A rock in a tree.
So he re-hid the idol. I never trusted doing that.
Granted, it's Ozzy and he hid it somewhere only a monkey would find it. But a monkey could find it. Are there monkeys on the island? What if a monkey steals his idol?
Russell 2.0 shouldn't have told him.
That's going to make voting Russell 2.0 out a lot easier. And that would be my excuse. Yeah, he's Russell 2.0. He's acting weird. Don't trust him. Get him out.
Since when is Coach the religious guy? Or at least the Christian religious guy?
You know, when you go on Survivor for the 4th time, is it? Maybe it's only his 3rd time. When you go on Survivor after being on before and you want to reinvent yourself, reinvent the game you're playing, not who you are. Everybody knows you're Eastern philosophy coach. You're not fooling anyone. Well, you might be fooling Russell 2.0. He seems to have fallen for it.
Yeah, I don't like that pot dealer guy. I wouldn't trust him at all.
So besides the part where he's a poker player, which means liar, he seems to not be a pothead, yet he's selling pot, which means he's a evil person. And I'm not against pot, so don't take that wrong. I'm against people taking advantage of others for something they don't really believe in, but they see a quick buck in it. And that's what this guy is.
Ethan's on The Amazing Race? I didn't know he was still alive.
I just figured when you never heard anything more about Ethan having cancer, he didn't make it. Well, I guess pretty good deal for them. Might have to watch that Amazing Race.
I'm not trusting Russell 2.0 and his justification for wanting the lingerie football chick voted out.
And he's trying to base it on his religion when the truth is that he's can't trust himself. So everything he does, he's going to come up with a reason why he has to be right about it. I don't know if other people on the island are seeing that, but I'd see that and he'd be gone. And there's no talking with someone like that.
A maypole in reverse. This should be funny since maybe Coach was old enough to remember May Day celebrations.
Does anybody here remember May Day celebrations with maypoles? I couldn't understand why they were having such a problem and having to jump over people. We never had to jump over people to tie up a maypole. You just weave yourselves in and out. That should have went really fast.
Well, if they thought Cochran was good at puzzles, how come they put him on the sort of physical part?
Well, after seeing the puzzle part, I guess they figured those would be hard to slide. They didn't look that hard to me. Unless Cochran's a lot worse than he seems to be. But it sounded like the people watching had a good enough view, they could tell him what to do, so maybe he helped in that way.
Well, it's good they won, so this isn't a total blowout for Ozzy's team.
Yeah, it would have been a big drag if Ozzy's team would have went down 2 right off the bat like this. So I'm real glad they didn't lose, because I want Ozzy to be the one who wins this so far.
What the hell was that slug thing before they started talking about who to vote for?
I wish they would have zoomed out on that to see what it was. That thing was gross.
So because Russell 2.0 can't trust himself, he wants to vote someone out.
See, told you. And he's trying to use his religion as his excuse, and it's not his religion, it's himself. Like she'd have him.
If I was those others, I'd vote for Coach. He's the one acting all paranoid.
I'm amazed Coach didn't come up even with Christine. You think somebody would have said, time to vote Coach out, especially after he walked away when people started coming up and he's strategizing. That just tells you he's strategizing against you.
I'm with Jeff. I have no idea what's going to happen either.
That was a pretty wild tribal council, thanks to Coach. It really seemed to throw everything up in the air.
Talk about a split vote.
So did all those people voting every which way not get together to talk about who they were going to vote for? Have they never seen Survivor before?
Well, Christine, you deserve it. You don't go on first day and tell a major player they're temporary.
And if you're going to go on the first day and tell a major player they're temporary, you'd better do something at the first vote to make them temporary. You don't just vote on your own.
So Christine versus Sam Hart. That's a hard one. Doesn't look like much going on next week. Looks like they're trying to make like there's a lot going on, but ain't nothing big.
Since I've had a little bit of time to think about it, I'm hoping Sammy Hagar beats Christine, because Christine going in there without a voting plan, she's not ready to play the game. At least Sammy Hagar had an idea how it's played. And what was the preview? Russell 2.0's having problems because he's having to lie. Yeah, this is his turning point when he turns into Russell. What was the other one? Oh yeah, they're going after Ozzy. Yeah, right. That's the pot dealer guy. And didn't he put Ozzy in his group, so... And Ozzy wasn't even there. I hope it's the pot dealer next week if they're the ones that lose.